Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Raw No Condemnation. I'm Chucky.
And I'm J.A.
Man, we in the building, man. We got some news, man, and for me, it's definitely some sad news. I hate to hear that something went on or somebody passed, no matter if I agree or disagree with their opinion, especially a brother that was out here doing this thing and being successful at what he do, man. Kevin Samuels passed away. I'm sure you know and knew about it. It's been confirmed by several different outlets, media outlets, including um, uh, 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 Diddy's uh, television
Revolt,
network, man.
revolt,
Revolt.
revolt,
Yeah,
revolt.
sorry about that, Diddy. If you're listening, I know Revolt like the back of my hand, but it
DJ
just didn't come to me.
Academics put something out there. He's pretty inside, but yeah, I think it's terrible. I'm gonna tell you one thing though. What I think is also terrible is that when I go on my social media accounts, I'm seeing a lot of people like trolling and kind of celebrating his death based on the fact that they disagree with some of his approaches and philosophy on relationships.
Yeah, man. That for me, man. I that's something I can't understand. You know what I mean? I can see, and I think we talked about this before, but I can understand. I can understand you may not agree with 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 the brother. A lot of what he said I didn't agree with. And some of it I did agree with. But um, I think that um, I think that anytime you have a brother out here striving to do something good, and that's what I think his intentions, no matter what his delivery was, I think his intentions were to do something good. I think he wanted to enlighten uh, people,
Right.
on just the thought process of relationships and other topics. He didn't just do relationship topics, but that's just what he was known for. But I think he was trying to enlighten people on his perspective on the topics, on those particular topics. And whenever you have that, he could be out here selling pipe dreams, selling snake oil or something, but he was actually out here giving advice to from what he felt was the right thing.
Right. Right. Right.
And whether you agreed or not, I don't think you should ever be celebrating somebody dying that didn't, mean harm for you.
Right. No, no. People talk about being toxic. Now, if anything is toxic, that's toxic. Like
Right.
that's inhumane. That's a whole nother level. But yeah, yeah. I just want to say, um, you know, condolences to him and everybody who all of his loved ones. Uh, that's yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool. What I'm seeing, what I've been seeing. I just think it's weird. It's inhumane.
Yeah, I mean, and to be for us, we in a similar business. We in the same business, man. We do podcasts,
Right.
and we that's what we do every day. We come on here and we give our opinion about whatever subject we decide to give our opinion about. That don't mean that we judging anybody. That's why we say no condemnation. You know, um, we give our opinion about what we think, and we just like him, we think that you shouldn't judge. I think that you shouldn't judge him, you know um even if you disagree what he's saying, you shouldn't judge him you know
Right. And I also think like I'm just going to point out the elephant in the room is that um I think in some circles there's this idea that black men are disposable.
mm,
And um
in a lot of circles.
Yeah, a lot of circles. Some circles predominantly of women. Some circles of other people of other races. Um, that I, I don't think we would have handled somebody else that way. Just say, God forbid, if something happened to just say anybody, Joe Rogan or a hardcore whatever, a feminist podcaster or anything. I can't imagine people handling it that way. I just can't.
Right. I mean, I think that and I've been saying this for our last couple podcasts, man. I think that we we've become way too sensitive about other people's opinion. You know, of course we have an audience. Of course he had an audience of people that listens and that tune in to what is being said, you know.
But how do we
I
become insensitive? But we're sensitive to other people's opinion, and that makes us insensitive to
insensitive.
even things like death.
Yeah, and that's that's amazing to me that even happens. You know, they you cry you cheer for the death of somebody who had an opinion. You know, I that one is hard for me because it's like I've never been the type of person that somebody's opinion caused me to um caused me to want them to die. I mean, I there's a lot of people I don't even value their opinion, but I'm not cheering their death. I'm not hoping for their death. Unless they've done something. You know what I mean? It's different if you've done something. Um,
Man, if you ain't shot at me or threatened my life or anything of that nature, like
or
that,
or none of my loved ones,
right?
like or you ain't try to oppress my people. You know what I mean? Then I'm not cheering for your death, and if you ever listen to the brothers podcast, which I know you have, but if you ever listens to the brothers podcast, I think that his delivery was direct. It was straightforward. He had a straightforward delivery on his opinion, and but at the same time, if you didn't agree, you didn't have to listen.
And everybody on the show was there voluntarily.
Right.
Like nobody
Nobody.
was forced. No, nobody was forced to participate in that show. Whatever, however, if you feel about the way that he conducted his show, nobody was there by force.
Yeah, nobody was there by force. So, it's amazing to me, man. But, Jay, man, much condolences to his family, his loved ones, his fans,
No
you
doubt.
know. Um that it's always hard on our community when anybody that's coming up uh take a they die, they pass away, it's always hard on our community, and our community always feel like we lost, and that's what we should feel like. We lost somebody that was, and for us, it's our lane. It's the same thing that we do, in the sense of podcasting and giving our opinion about whatever.
Right, right.
um and so even in our podcast community, it's a loss. It's definitely a loss.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So yeah, I think like I said, condolences to the brother and his family. And
Keep that bullshit out.
yeah,
For sure. Y'all, that man and his family, his mother, bro, his mother found out about his death over social media, you know.
Right.
And
And I
so
know there's some
imagine,
rumors going on that some young lady was there with him, and I don't even want to get into all of that, but they're saying that you know they only suspect that he died of perhaps of a heart attack. So we'll when they shake all that out, maybe we'll come back. But for now, you know, it's
yeah,
been
for now,
real.
it's been raw.
No
No
condemnation.
condemnation.